I can do like... Yeah, and it's all like, if I do something original, like...
Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Shakes P. Keeping it 100. Y'all already know how we do here, man. Right now, we're going to jump into a reaction. I know you guys already know what we're going to react to based off of the title and thumbnail. I've wanted to react to this man right here for so long. He's one of my favorite artists on the channel to react to. And not only that, I've wanted to interview him since the first reaction. Right now, we're going to react to how Marcin breaks the internet and his nails with his guitar, courtesy of Rob Scallon. For those that don't know, I am a third-generation recording artist. Every member in my family plays the guitar and plays the guitar very well. My father is a world-renowned finger-picking blues guitarist. My brother had the largest independent rock group in Canadian music history. Don't wanna be some old man stuck here with self-pity. Way back in the day I said, hey man, there's no way that My uncle has the longest running jazz and blues nightclub in Toronto, over 50 years. I grew up in the music scene, which is why I gravitated to this young man from the very first note that he played. And when I say I've wanted to interview him, it's been forever that I've wanted to do this. So hopefully Rob asks some of the questions that I would ask, and I'd love to get that perspective and hear that perspective from Marcin. So like, without further ado, hesitation, and all that good stuff, Marcin, it is on you. This is a 20-some-odd minute This is, however, a 22-minute video, so I'm going to do my best to keep majority of the breakdowns and shit like that till the end. But there are going to be times that I am going to pause and talk and just be like, ooh, wow, and elaborate and stuff like that. Some of you mind it, some of you don't mind it. The times that I do talk, I will always bring it back so we don't miss anything and we can kind of watch this together. Marcin, it is on you, my friend. Rob Scallon, take it away.
Are you like the Instagram guitar player? You don't just play guitar, you play like drums and rhythm and bass and guitar.
Exactly.
So it's like you take guitar and just turn the difficulty to max.
Yeah, I love classical music, but I hate playing it straight the way that it's been played for centuries, basically.
Oh, that makes sense. You figure like he plays classical music, you can clearly hear it and see it in his songs, but to play it the way that it's originally played, he's an artist. He's adding his artistic flares to it.
Music, but I hate playing it straight the way that it's been played for centuries, basically. It's like the Bach wrote something like 500 years ago and he just fit it into it.
Oh my God, like he's just sitting around shooting the shit with somebody and blowing all of our minds. This is just him farting around. This isn't even a jam session.
Like 500 years ago and
oh my God.
He just fit it into it.
Rob is acting exactly the same way as all of us would. He's saying holy shit without saying it. You can say it, Rob. It's all right.
He just fit it into it.
Oh my God.
Like, why wouldn't you want to do that on the guitar? You know what I mean?
What are you doing there?
I like to say that it's all about circles. It's always like about this sort of motion around here, you know?
Are you going this way or this way?
Yeah, so I'm just like
Oh, okay.
popping out
Here's
my
where
fingers.
we're gonna differ. That's you being
Yeah,
a
you do
guitar,
this,
a
I
guitar
know.
player, and I'm a bass player.
Yeah.
So it's all.
Man, I'm a fan, so I've seen like, all of your videos,
Thanks, Marcin.
and I saw that like you do these things, which is like very weird to me.
Like slap bass.
Yeah.
Up, and then you like flamenco.
Exactly. So.
Oh, that sounds a lot better.
Yeah, man, because you got the nails.
Oh, it sounds so. I want to try that now. Where's my guitar? Jeeves, can you get me the guitar? I don't have Jeeves. I am Jeeves. I'm the one-man show.
These things, which is like very weird to me.
Like slap bass.
Yeah.
Up, and then you like flamenco.
Exactly. So.
Oh, that sounds a lot better.
Yeah, man, because you got the nails. You know the nails.
Yeah, I don't have that either.
Because when
My father has nails too. My father is the only man that's straight that and guitarist puts nail hardener on so that he doesn't like a guitar pick. He finds them awkward. He picks with his fingers. So it's very important that a guitarist grooms their nails in a certain way. And if you don't put nail hardener on, you're going to break a nail. And if it's an important finger for the guitar, you're going to be pissed.
Scratch.
You have like a scratch pad here too.
It's the first guitar globally produced which has that on it. It's crucial because if you like...
Essentially what you're doing is like you're trying to take a full band sound and putting it on the
What
sure.
the
And that's something that's so wild and special about your videos that people who even don't play guitar see. It's like it sounds like a full band.
This whole thing, just there's so much sound in it. You have the option to just go, this thing like, why would you not want to try that sometimes, right?
I just go straight to the slap stuff.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh my God, we're only 2 minutes in. I've already paused a bunch saying I'm not going to, but this is like music heaven. I'm in heaven right now. Oh, I want to interview Marcin even more now. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's almost like you're starting with the drums.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then bringing in the melody.
Although I wouldn't say that, to me, like if I do Kashmir, for example, that was one of the really big things that happened to me. The melody goes. Do I have Kashmir? Yeah. I'm just gonna keep playing. Cause like, come on, I can do like.
He really did bring Kashmir to life. Nothing against Kashmir. It's amazing the way that it is, but the artistic flair that Marcin added to it is just bananas.
Come on, I can do like... Yeah, and it's all like, if I do something original, like...
Oh, the toning down of the strings is just a beaut. My father's only heard it a couple times. I haven't played Marcin from my father on purpose because he will react to Marcin with me. I've been saying it for years, but it will happen. He's just been really ill of late. But when he saw somebody do the note bending, he was just floored.
Like, same harmony, but like completely different vibe. Dude. You know? Fill in the gaps that are left open with your music, with your guitar. Right?
Yeah.
I started my career on YouTube trying to turn one guitar into like a full band.
Yeah.
You're like actually doing it. Like you're doing what I tried to do in my early career.
I mean, you did a lot of things right, so it's not like nothing worked out for you. Let me hear this one thing.
You can just see all the hours you've played here, because you really have these distinct sounds between them.
Yeah, I mean, it's like all about tightness, you know?
Yeah.
Like with the kick, I'm kind of like mutilated at this point. Like I have this thing here, I don't know if you can tell. Like,
What is that?
you know? It's called a ganglion, it's what it's
ganglion.
called. I have that on my head now from a lot of...
From doing that?
Yeah, just from years of doing this. And also with the thumb, I don't know if you have that too. Like
No. Oh, Tosin Abasi can do that
yeah,
too.
yeah. It's exactly the same thing. I mean, I don't know if it helps, but like, I've always had it. Probably 4 different snares you can do, you know, like this is probably the hardest one. Just like a really, like a whip, you know? The index would like strike the strings, just like a cross, yeah? There's just one snare, right? Like you can do, that's another one.
Yeah.
I hit it with my ring finger, right?
The rim shot of the snare is
How would you even think about being able to do that on a guitar doing rim shots? Like, that is crazy.
One snare, right? Like you can do, that's another one.
Yeah.
I hit it with my ring finger, right? But then always go back. Yeah. So now you're ready in position.
Gotta get my leg out of there.
Right? The same like if you do it here, same exact thing, ring finger, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you mean by being in like a
Like a circular like fluid motion,
Yeah.
you know? What you're doing there.
And it's like a boxer. When you punch, you want to bring it back in to be able to block right away. Like, you always want to be in the right position at the right time so that you can do other things. If you leave it out there, you're leaving yourself vulnerable. And in this case, you're leaving yourself open to not being able to take advantage and do something else.
Left hand, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Just try to tap something with that. Yeah. Let's tune to, you know, G minor open.
Let's do it.
Do it all with left hand, like. You know, and then you can do whatever you want to.
Do it all with your left hand. Come on. Come on. I love the way Marcin is saying it. Like, everybody can do it. It's so awesome. It's so innocently awesome, though.
You know, and then you can do whatever you want to do with your right hand, like.
Then go into the whole thing again.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, wow.
You're so good at guitar.
No,
You're
thank you.
so good at that.
Like,
say that.
no shit. Like, fucking, I love Rob, man. He's saying everything I'm saying, except I get amped and swear. Minus the swearing, Rob is saying everything I'm thinking.
Oh,
Jeez, you are so good at guitar.
No,
You're
thank you.
so good at that.
don't say that. Nah, I'm not gonna blush.
Shows so much control too that you can just show me the bass line and talk.
Yeah.
I've done a few videos like that, like Slap Bass 101.
Yeah,
Where I was.
this is a video.
Oh, thank you,
This is a
thank
sick
you,
video, yeah,
thank
yeah.
you so much. Talking while playing is another.
But the truth is, I never think about two things. You take
It's also like singing with drumming. For those of you that like know like drummers that are also singers, in order to be able to do that, like to talk while you're playing, to sing while you're drumming is very similar. It's a skill. Majority can't do it.
Videos like that, like Slap Bass 101.
Yeah,
Where I was.
this is a video.
Oh, thank you,
This is a
thank
sick
you,
video, yeah,
thank
yeah.
you so much. Talking while playing is another.
But the truth is, I never think about two things. You take one of these things and you learn it so well, you just can play it and do anything else. Right?
And we can still talk.
Yeah, of course.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
The Chicago water is not great for my hair, but
Yeah.
other than that,
You still look great. Yeah.
yeah. So
You had a
I
stroke
love
earlier.
him.
Is that feeling better?
it's much better because you gave me these like MDMA pills.
They were just halls.
No, I know.
They were just halls.
No, but American halls are like 100 times stronger than European halls. you know?
Yeah. You're not consciously thinking
Yeah.
about two things at once.
Yeah.
Something that I say to like students back when I talk guitar a lot, can you walk and talk at the same time? Walking and
course.
talking are really hard, and you had to practice it for, seriously though,
Yeah,
you had to
a
practice
few
it for a
years,
really
right? Yeah,
long
yeah,
time.
yeah.
It's easy because you do it every day.
In Paganini's music, there's so many arpeggios. So like one of them will be. This is something that you can play on an electric, you know, like just scales and arpeggios. But if you play five, that's kind of normal, you know. Like,
No,
yeah,
it's
a lot-
not.
I mean, a lot of people
It's
do-
not kind of fucking normal. Sorry. It's not. The fact that this man is so amazingly humble is just makes you love him even more.
This is something that you can play on an electric, you know, like just scales and arpeggios. But if you play five. That's kind of normal, you know.
No,
like,
it's
a lot of
not.
people
Do that all the time.
It's not normal.
Well, yeah, I mean, they do, you know. It's just arpeggios. You elevate that. You
Yeah.
add the thickness, that you can't really get with an electric guitar or anything. Same exact thing. And then you go more like.
Damn.
It's normal. Everybody can do it, but come on, Rob, your turn. Woo! It sounds sick, even slowed down, it still sounds good. It's not like it has to be like super sped up, like 2 and 3 times faster to make it sound good. The way Rob was playing it was still really great, but the way Rob was playing it just left it open to be able to fill in the gaps a little bit more, as Marcin would say.
Damn.
Like Marcin is in the background with the percussion.
Only just have the kick here. When you play a bass note, just you got that, right? I feel like you're too strong, man. You know, like you're too,
I'm hitting it too hard.
You're too buff, bro. Like just a little subtlety, you know, just
Okay.
like. Can you play with like your ring finger too? Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, hey.
It's like perfect suddenly, yeah.
Instead of thinking like, oh, I have the drums, rhythm, melody, you're thinking of melody, rhythm, and bass all at the same time,
for
and thinking
sure.
about it as singular actions.
Yeah, I mean, for me, that's one thing. It's not 3 things.
Yeah. This is so hard.
It's very hard.
This is
isn't it?
really hard.
It's very hard.
Your videos are already really impressive.
Yeah.
But like when you actually give them a shot,
Yeah,
or give
well-
a try, they're even more impressive.
I've never seen like this, you know? Like you play all these weird instruments, and it just kind of clicks, like you get it. At least that's what it seems like to me.
Like when I play other instruments too,
Yeah.
I'm taking stuff that I already know
Right,
and
and
just applying
translating.
it to the instrument.
Right.
And all of this is foreign.
But
So you practice this over and over and over again to the point where you're able to do it 2-3 times faster, and it's like walking and talking. Oh my God. So good.
I count it.
let's go! Nice!
To go through for people that maybe are new to the guitar,
Right.
there's so many different ways that you're just getting a note.
I have a classical background. The nails are a big part of that, just like plucking, fingerstyle type things. The melody would just usually be taken by your, index and middle finger, let's say, and then the bass is your thumb. But, for example, I get here, and I want to play this chord.
That's the first time I think I've ever heard Marcin play traditional style guitar.
But, for example, I get here, and I want to play this chord, which would be impossible to play this way, like what I'm just doing. So, basically, I can go, then this stretch, Both hands are equal.
Both your hands are both like percussion, rhythm, and melody.
Making it like conscious decisions where, okay, I can play the kick here, or I can play it here. And then the way that I choose this is not sound-based. It's like, okay, if I do it here, I can do like... I can do that here, right? Yeah, that was kind of cool. Right?
Yeah.
And then you don't have to stop here, because if I want to add a melody, just like a sort of bass thing, you think, okay, what am I doing now? I'm using these, right? And then on my left hand, I'm using a few of my fingers, but there's so much stuff left, which can utilize ring finger. By doing this, it's free, right? So I can do like... You use those things, just kind of try and figure out where each thing fits.
This is maybe the hardest it's been to learn an instrument.
Yeah.
On my channel, maybe.
Right, and it's a guitar.
This is my instrument.
Campfire type instrument.
Yeah.
It seems that the hardest part is gonna be like all of these things here.
Yeah.
That's really not the case. This difficulty curve is the small elements like this.
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing. Whatever melody you find, can I play it with just my left hand? Which you always can. If you try hard enough, you always can.
Yeah.
Then there's so much stuff you can do with your right hand.
Is that how you start learning songs? Like, do you start with the melody?
I don't do it by blocks, because if I play, it's like, for everything at once.
So you don't learn the melody once and
No,
then
no,
add drums.
I never do that. It's a big mistake because, like, you know, imagine learning this. What's the connection with this? Like, half of these notes are played like without the right hand, you know. The bass is completely different positions. Then you need to tap.
So you just go right in trying to learn the melody with all of this.
Yeah, always with a metronome. You rewire your brain a bit, I think.
You don't think of here's the melody, here's the rhythm. You're thinking of it as one piece. It's so foreign to me to think about the kick drum with my wrist.
Right, and then you'll do it twice, right? So,
yeah.
Yeah, you're nearly there now. So you got that. The next note is the snare. We need to play the melody and the snare at the same time. So what I do is this whole space here, take your ring finger, hit just one string, and then go like, it would be like very slow. So you got that, and then you go.
I did not know that's what you were doing. And you're getting the string at the same time.
Yeah. Let's go! Bro, this is great. Like,
I can see with enough time I'd be able to do it. Yeah.
Of course you are. I mean, it's not like it's impossible. Like,
It's super impressive to just see Rob's growth in real time as opposed to watching another video to see him a month later after practice. But in real time, be able to pick up on the certain nuances and things that he's not used to, man. Teaching an old dog new tricks when you've learned how to play an instrument a certain way your entire life, to change that, man, super impressive.
Foreign to me, yeah.
To me, this is the most fun way of playing the guitar. Why? Because there's no tradition attached to it. You know?
Getting that snare sound is a really interesting one because I've never thought about getting this part of the guitar.
Yeah.
You need a snare drum, and during that part, your hands are doing so much. Which one can you fit into the motion you're already doing?
I think, where are you gonna play the toms? Like, if I do this, I will have to do, which is very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
This is not a nice movement. Or, which is very, like, small. You choose, okay. It's perfect, right? The sound is perfect, but also like back, right? You know, always back. The big thing for me over the pandemic was just short form.
Of course.
50 seconds, that's like the sweet spot for me. There's been like some stigma a little bit. It's like, oh yeah, but it's like you're squeezing in so much in 50 seconds. It's only music, you know?
I think with your videos especially, like, come on, like you can't say that you can't play the hell out of a guitar. When I started YouTube in 2007, no one took it seriously at all.
It's like a vicious circle almost. You know? The main thing that people don't get is that when you see a video on Instagram or on TikTok, that video was made for Instagram or TikTok, right?
Yeah.
You know, if you go on my Spotify or something, or even on YouTube, there's like back toccata, 5-minute arrangement, you know, production, everything. But then you go to TikTok and I play something live and like make, you know, a crazy arrangement, a comment which will say, yeah, I couldn't listen to this for longer than like 1 minute. But like I made the video
to be 1 minute. I think certainly in our case, is there being a stigma around a new platform, is a sign of opportunity.
Right, yeah.
It's like, for lack of a better word, there's like open real estate available on this new platform that you can go after and do something really cool, which you absolutely have done with like vertical videos.
Well, thank you so much for that, Rob.
Yeah, you're nailing it. Is that our segue to talking about nails? Like us, if you've been a guitar player for a really long time, it's a pretty normal thing. Like, oh, you play classical guitar, or like you play flamenco.
The length is real. It's like, you know, it's my actual nail, but then I coat it in gel, like pretty thick level of gel.
Just to add stability? Or?
Yeah, so to add strength, basically. Because like if
a nail hardener, to go what I said a little bit earlier. It's a nail hardener, but you don't put one coat, you put like 4 or 5 coats on it.
Pretty thick level of gel.
Just to add stability? Or?
Yeah, so to add strength, basically. Because like if you do this all day, right? Things like that stuff, you know, or that, or that. These are steel strings, you know, and I play 13s, so they're pretty thick. So if you didn't have like any reinforcement for your nail, like they're gonna just chop off, you know.
And you have 5 guitar picks.
Exactly.
My nails look so terrible.
Yeah, look at that. It's like the polar opposite, man.
And the nails have such a particular sound. Every note has such an attack, has such clarity. And when you're doing that much, you need that attack.
You need it to like punch through. As you say, like if I'm doing this.
Oh my God.
That's it, just.
It's just so beautiful, man. And everything is so different from each other, but in its own beautiful way and paints its own picture. This man's such an artist, like the Picasso of with the guitar.
You needed to like punch through. As you say, like if I'm doing this, it has to cut through. Because if it does, it's just chaos, you know?
Oh my god. Those harp harmonics are not
Yeah,
easy.
I know. You've been telling me like the
They're
whole day.
not
man.
easy. Those
Yeah,
are
yeah.
really, really hard. And
Yeah.
you're doing it amongst all those other things.
Don't
And you're
even
getting
go-
it with your pinky?
Yeah, of course.
So if I'm doing a harp harmonic, it's like with my thumb.
Oh.
Like, what's impressive to me though is you're doing it amongst all those other things.
Yeah,
and you're
for
nailing
sure.
the harmonics. Even past here, you're nailing them.
A lot of people think that, especially with the technical things, it's all about just like practice. You can practice less if you practice well. Like if you have a plan and you understand which areas you're not as good at, then you just hone in on them, you practice with focus, it's enough, you know? So I was never like the kid who did like 8 hours practice, you know? And I knew them because I was in a classical environment, so there's plenty of them, you know? Of course I practiced a lot, like 4 or 5 hours, but like never more. For me, it's much more about conceptualizing what it is you're doing. What is that?
0, 0, 11, 12, 11,
I love the
13,
language.
12. Yeah, I'm just thinking
That
tabs.
is-
I could listen to Marcin all day long and never get bored because everything is so different from each other.
Look at you, man.
I'm trying my best.
I love the patience that Marcin is also showing, trying to teach and help Rob to be able to get this. Oh, wow.
bro. That's a Rob Scallon vibe track. Right? I'm like the minor guy, you know, you're such a major guy. I wouldn't call myself a TikTok guitarist. That to me, that sounds wrong.
I wouldn't consider you like a TikTok guitarist or even me like a YouTube guitarist really, though I am proud to call myself a YouTuber. Of
course.
I think we're just musicians and these are the platforms.
I made an Instagram account. One of the people at my label at Sony, they were like, hey, make a TikTok, you know? And I was like, no. Like, honest to God, that's okay, but like, you can literally just post the same stuff you do already on TikTok. I was like, well, if I can do that, I'll do that. Then it just goes insane. Bro, let's make one now.
Let's do it. Should we stand up? You're always standing up.
Oh, that's, yeah, it's
right?
definitely, man, yeah. Look at that pose.
Yeah, this is...
I love that.
Welcome to my world.
Check this out.
Oh, no.
Which camera do I show? Like the massacre it's in.
Oh, no.
Now, how long is it going to take you to repair that nail?
He's gonna glue it down and he's gonna leave it for a day or two. That's just my guess. That's what my dad does.
Massacre it's in.
Oh, no.
Now, how long is it going to take you to repair that nail?
No, it's gonna take me like 30 minutes at a nail salon. What if we just tomorrow we just find a nice spot? And,
Northerly Island.
My dad doesn't go to nail salons. That's why it takes longer.
yeah, Chicago skyline.
Maybe this is the end of the video. It's really hard to be Marcin. That's just the reality. Check out Marcin on Instagram, TikTok, all
You
of
want to
it.
wait till he's back?
No.
Oh, that was so much fun.
I'm back.
If you want Marcin, you're gonna have to find him on Instagram or TikTok.
I'm back.
Or YouTube. Yeah. So check out Marcin. He's an incredible guitar player.
Rob, I love you, man.
Yeah, check out Marcin and subscribe if you would like.
Man, that was so much fun on so many different levels. That was how Marcin breaks the internet and his nails with his guitar, courtesy of Rob Scallon. Man, so good on so many different levels. To be able to watch the interaction with Marcin, to be able to listen to Marcin talk, it takes the vibe that I was already getting, that he's down to earth, that he's chill and he's warm-hearted. Like, it amplifies it so much more because you can see him in a chill environment. You can see him in his atmosphere, but you can see that he's such a well-adjusted, cool kid, and makes you just want to watch him and support him even more. The patience that he had with Rob and everything that I said. There's not much I can say after the reaction that I didn't in it because I think I covered everything in it. And it's just so I'm sitting here after watching this for 20 minutes for you guys, probably in the 30 minutes or so, just wanting more. YouTube, y'all already know what it is at this point, man. Y'all know what over here. I keep it 100. I keep it absolutely 100%. But y'all, if you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button, click that post notification bell, make sure to like, share, and comment down below. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know songs, artists, things you want me to react to. I got you. I will put it on the list. I say it all the time because it's true. Everything we react to on this channel is what you beautiful people requested. Keep on requesting and I will keep on reacting to your request. As always, in the description is the link to what we're reacting to. Click that link. Make sure to go subscribe over to Wrong Scallion's channel. Let him know in the comments that Shakespeare sent you. It is your boy, Shakespeare. Keeping it 100. And I'm out.